Hey everyone, Erica here, and I am back with another video for you. Today I am going to be showing you how I apply my liquid liner. I did get a few requests on how I do it. It's really cool because, I don't know, when I get complimented on my liquid liner, it's almost like a feeling of achievement for me because it was really hard for me to do. I used to ask my coworker to do it for me every time I was going to go somewhere. I was like, can you do my liner because I have something to do? And she's like, Erica, you can do it yourself, just practice. And I'm like, yeah, right. I'm going to look like, you know, like a panda because that's always what I look like. I have like one that looks like this and one like this. You know how that goes. If you've attempted liquid liner, you know how that goes. So what I'm going to be showing you today is how I achieve my liquid liner look. What I'm going to do is, I kind of like doing this, like showing you how to. I like to show you a more expensive look, or not a more expensive look, but one look using a more expensive brand and then the other one using a drugstore brand. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Give this video a thumbs up if you like that, if you like me to do, you know, a higher end makeup compared to a drugstore makeup, because I will keep that in mind when I'm making my how-to videos or showing you my favorites or things like that. So what I am going to be doing is I'm going to go ahead and show you the products that I have, and then I'm going to show you the brushes that I use, and we'll go from there. So what I'm actually going to be using today is I'm going to be using my Inglot 77 gel liner, probably on this eye. I don't know. We'll see which eye I decide to do. So with this, it's just a gel liner. You obviously unscrew it, and that is it. If you can see, I've definitely dabbed in here a few times. And I use that with these brushes. This is actually a no-name brush. I got it in a set off of Groupon, and they have like this wooden thing. If you know the name of this brand, can you leave it in the comment box below, because I have a ton of brushes from them and I use some of them, but then when I use them I can't tell you where they're from because I don't know. Anyway, it's just a really thin angled brush, if you can see, and it's real thin. So that is what I'm going to be using for this eye. But a few other brushes that I'd like to mention to you. Let's see here. So the other brush, I'm going to give you a higher end brush. This is the Sigma E.L.F, and it's just a pointed eyeliner brush like that. It's pink. I actually got this for free when I ordered a kit from them. It just came with the set that I bought, so that was cool, and it's actually a really good brush. So that is one. Another higher end brush would be this. This is my MAC 266 SE, but it's from the Hello Kitty line, which is kind of similar to the one I just showed you by that no-name brush. It's just a real thin angled brush. You just want the bristles to be really thin to be able to get those really straight lines. The last brush I'm going to mention to you is this E.L.F brush. It's actually just the same, and I think this brush was $3. Honestly, I reach for this as much as I reach for the Sigma ones. It's just what mood I'm in or what I want to try today. So that is that brush. Again, it's $3. It's the small angled brush, if you're wondering. So I got this at Target. Whatever you want to do, it's your world. So on the other eye, whichever one I decide to do with what, I am going to be using my NYX Two Timer. That's really all it's called, is the NYX Two Timer, but it's really a dual-ended liner brush. This side is a kohl pencil. As you can see, if you can tell, I've taped it because I don't use it. I really use it for this guy. I'm sure you've heard me talk about it. It's a felt tip liner, and I'm obsessed with it. I'm sure you've heard me use it in another one of my videos because I love this guy. It's so easy for me. Anyway, and this was, I want to say, no more than $10. So gotta give this guy a shout out. I'm gonna go through two more liquid liners that are from the drugstore. So the next one is the NYX liquid liner. This is it here. I want to say it was no more than $10, probably under. So I was just gonna lay right there in that. She thinks JD's in the room, so that's what she's doing there. Anyway, this isn't really a felt tip. It's more like a brush. That's it there, and it glides on pretty easily. The only thing I'll say about this is it's too shimmery for me. It's pearlized black, so there's like shimmeriness in it, and that's one thing I don't like about this. So this guy I haven't been using that much, but it does go on really nicely. So if you don't care about glitter, then go for it. Another liquid liner is the Maybelline Line Stiletto liner, and this is a felt tip, almost like a pen. This one's in brown, so this is the pen here. And it's nice. This goes on really easily, so I like this guy. This was my go-to before I found the NYX Two Timer. So if you're interested in trying gel products, then I would recommend this gel eyeliner that's from the drugstore. It's by Maybelline New York, and it's the Eye Studio in Blackest Black. So it comes in a little pot like this, and that's it there. So if you want to try a liquid liner, a gel liner, and you're too intimidated by that Inglot, which I don't blame you, you can just play with this for a little bit. And last but not least, the last product I'm going to talk about before I show you is the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the color Trooper, which is just black. This is the pen. I love this guy. You can get him at Sephora. I think it's like $18. It's a felt tip, but holy cow, this thing glides on so easy. I think if you're having a hard time applying liquid liner, I think you should get this guy. Just saying. Just saying. But you know what? The NYX is just as good, and it's less. Not much less, because the drugstore prices are going up. I don't know why. Okay, so let's just get into it. Enough chit chat about the products and all the makeup you can buy, because I know that I'm probably giving you like a grocery list of makeup to buy now, and I'm sorry about that. Okay, so I am going to go ahead, and I'm sorry for my face. I don't have much makeup on. I just have foundation on and a little bit of bronzer, and that's it. That's why my brows look like some here, some there. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Inglot 77 and my no-namer. I'm going to go ahead and dabble in here a little bit. Again, I'm in no way trying to say I'm like a skilled, seasoned, professional makeup artist. So if I mess up and I'm thinking, hey, this is looking good, and you're watching this video like, Erica, yikes bikes, just, you know, let's just not say anything. Let's just pretend like the world is perfect and I can wing my eyeliner perfect like every time. Let's just go with that, okay? Perfect. So I want you to pay attention to the strategic movement of my brush as I apply. Okay, not too strategic, but when I'm going to talk you through this. What I do first is and this is totally up to you. You can start from here and then wing it up. I like to wing it up first, totally up to you. I'm going to hurry up before this dries because it sucks and it hurts when it dries. So I'm going to go at the end here, and I'm going to start my wing. So there, I just did the wing, okay? You see that? From the edge of my eye, I made a wing. Now, if you need more product, go for it. I'm going to get a little bit more here. From here, I'm going to follow this, and if you see, okay, so I went up like this with this angle of the brush. Now I'm going to bring it in this way and drag it down. So from where I had that line, I meet it up and I drag it directly down to my eye. And now there should be some empty white skin there, so just fill it in with the black. And that is your wing so far. So now that's the hard part. The easy part is just a straight line right across. So woo, Erica, for nailing that in one strike. I'm just that good, you guys. Come on. All right, so now, okay, and you know how I feel about tightening the eye. It's not good form, but hey, whatever. What are you gonna do? Girl's gotta do what she's gotta do to get that wing liner. Okay, so again, I'm just lining all of the rest of it up, and it's dry, so now it hurts. So now I gotta get some Mo. And again, I'm just going in the very inner corner carefully, especially if you're wearing contacts. You don't want this stuff all over. All right. And that's it. That's it for that eye. Okay, that was easy enough. I know you're looking at me like, Erica, I know you think that I'm just going to nail this, but I can't. Yes, you can. Believe me, I use this analogy. I've already used it before, but I look like a panda, okay? I'm not a cute one. I look like I got punched in this eye and like a bigger punch in this eye, so believe me. I have been there, and you can do it. Just try. And it'll all work out, believe me. Okay, so now this side. I'm going to shoot to do the same thing. Hopefully they end up looking the same. So again, I'm going to take the felt tip side. And let me move my mirror over here so you can see what I'm doing. Sorry guys, I hope you can see still. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, again, I'm pulling up the skin, which critique me if you must. So I am going to draw a straight line. Then from there, bring it in. And fill in the empty spaces. This one doesn't have enough flare, so I'm just gonna carefully draw a little extra line there. And now the easy part, filling in the rest. This glides on so easy, you guys, I'm telling you. If you're new to it, try this guy. All right, I think that's close enough. What do you say? What do you think here? Let's judge ourselves here quickly. It looks like this one I did more of a swoop and lift. This one was more like cutting edge, right? Is that what you're thinking? I'm sure. So that is pretty much it for what I do with my liquid liner. I hope that that was helpful in any way. Another quick tip just to, before I finish this video, you want to make sure that with your liquid liner, you are covering up any like skin. Like there shouldn't be any white where your liner is, if that makes sense. Like you need to cover it all up because that looks funky. Like you don't want to have your mascara and your liner and then there's like just little random flecks of just white that you forgot to go over with your liner. So make sure that you cover that skin because nobody likes that, I think. At least not me. So that is it, you guys. I hope that I taught you a thing or two, and I hope that you are feeling more encouraged. Just go and do your liner. Like, hey, if Erica can do it and she's got like a sloppy, heavy hand, I can do it because I know you can. I have confidence in you. So get out there and show that liner who's boss. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.